In an explosive political exposé that has rocked both national and international observers, Helen Zille has once again thrown the spotlight directly onto the highest office in the country, this time with allegations that President Cyril Ramaphosa has been quietly securing agreements with powerful global interests, far from the scrutiny of Parliament or the public. In a press conference that stunned journalists and sent ripples through the political landscape, Zille presented a series of documents and communications she claims reveal a pattern of secret negotiations between Ramaphosa's administration and international corporations, financial entities, and foreign governments. The revelations point to a deliberate bypassing of democratic processes, all in the name of influence, investment, and, allegedly, political preservation. These agreements were not made on behalf of the South African people, Zille declared. They were made in closed rooms, behind locked doors, with the aim of benefiting a narrow circle of elites, both foreign and domestic. At the heart of Zille's presentation was a leaked batch of memos and internal correspondence between presidential envoys and foreign energy, tech, and development firms. Some of these documents, Zille said, outline promises made by the presidency to allow exclusive access to South African markets, natural resources, and infrastructure projects, often in exchange for vague strategic partnerships and undisclosed political cooperation. In one document, a global mining consortium is allegedly assured long-term extraction rights in sensitive regions without the necessary environmental and community consultations. Another file, dated just months before the last national elections, suggests direct lobbying by foreign investment banks to influence the timing and terms of national energy procurement deals, with language implying they had back-channel communication with presidential aides. Zille claimed these agreements were designed not only to secure funding for state-led projects, but also to shore up Ramaphosa's political standing ahead of critical elections, raising serious concerns about transparency, sovereignty, and the erosion of democratic checks and balances. Parliamentary reaction has been intense. Within hours of the press conference, opposition MPs from the EFF, DA, and IFP called for an urgent inquiry into the allegations, while ANC representatives scrambled to contain the fallout. The Speaker of Parliament has since confirmed that a special review committee will be convened to examine the documents submitted by Zille. Inside Luthuli House, panic and silence appear to have taken hold. Senior ANC officials refused to comment, while others dismissed the documents as misinterpreted, outdated, or taken out of context. But Zille has stood firm, stating that the leaked materials were verified by multiple independent experts, including legal analysts and international transparency watchdogs. If President Ramaphosa believes in openness and accountability, he should welcome an inquiry, Zille said. This is his opportunity to prove that he governs for South Africans, not for foreign billionaires or silent power brokers operating in the shadows. South Africa maintains a strong and transparent relationship with international development partners. All engagements are in line with the national interest. The claims made by Ms. Zille are noted and will be addressed through appropriate channels. Still, the damage may already be done. Civil society groups, academics, and constitutional lawyers are calling for not only an inquiry, but also greater regulation and transparency surrounding international deals made by the executive. Social media erupted under hashtags like #ZilleLeaks, #RamaphosaDeals, and #Behind Closed Doors, with many South Africans demanding full disclosure and public hearings. The controversy has reignited long-standing fears that South Africa's political elite are too closely aligned with powerful global actors, with little regard for national consultation or long-term public impact. As the dust begins to settle, Zille's bombshell is expected to dominate political discourse for weeks to come. Whether it results in legal consequences, political resignations, or sweeping reform remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: what happened behind closed doors has now come crashing into the light, where the people are watching.